The world is designed to break your peace. From the moment you wake up, 1,000 different forces are fighting for your attention, your anger, and your anxiety. Most people spend their lives reacting, like a leaf blown by the wind. What if you were the wind? What if you had an internal compass that stayed north, no matter how hard the world tried to spin you? This is Stoic Maps. Today, we're decoding the ancient psychology of the unshakable mind. Let's find your way. Modern psychology calls it the Amygdala Hijack. It's that split second when someone cuts you off in traffic or insults your work, and your brain instantly switches to fight or flight. Your heart is racing, your logic is gone. The Stoics called this the first movement. They knew you couldn't stop the initial spark of emotion. It's biological. But they found a secret. The spark only becomes a fire if you choose to feed. Your path begins the moment something happens to you and before you react. In those 3 seconds between event and response, you have a choice. You have the power to be a puppet of your emotions, or you have the power to be the master of your mind. Becoming the master of your mind begins with the silence. To live life effectively, you must know what is yours. Draw a circle. Everything inside the circle is you. Your thoughts are inside the circle. Your intentions are inside the circle. Your actions are inside the circle. This is your kingdom. In your kingdom, you are the absolute monarch. Everything outside the circle is everything else. The weather, the economy, what other people think of you, the past. Most of us spend 90% of our energy trying to fix everything outside the circle. No wonder we are exhausted. The Stoic map says, stop. Take 100% of your power and put it inside the circle. Then you are untouchable. When you no longer need the world to be a certain way, the world no longer has power over you. When something is too big to solve, it is because your perspective is too small. Marcus Aurelius was a Roman emperor who used a technique called the view from above. When he was worried about war and politics, he would imagine himself looking down on himself from the stars. If he were worried about war and politics, they would not be significant issues at all from his viewpoint at the stars. Try it. Look at your worries from above. See them in the context of 100 years or a galaxy. Perspective is not just a state of mind, it is medicine for the soul. You don't need a perfect life, you just need a better map. The chaos may not be going away anytime soon, but so much of your response to it can. This is the first step on your journey. If you're ready to build an iron psyche, then let's get started. I am Stoic Maps. Subscribe to find your path.